that will save our country is if we choose to love our kids more than we hate each other. Three things. One, clean up the corruption of the agencies, particularly the conflicts of interest that have turned those agencies into captive agencies for the pharmaceutical industry and the food industry, the other industries that they're supposed to be regulating. Number two, to return those agencies to the gold standard science, the empirically based, evidence-based medicine that they were famous for when I was a kid. And number three, to make America healthy again, to end the chronic disease epidemic. And President Trump has told me that he wants to see measurable, concrete results within 2 years in terms of a measurable diminishment in chronic disease among America's kids.
You're being taxed. All government spending is taxation. So whether it's direct taxation or all government spending, it either becomes inflation or it's direct taxation. Your money is being wasted, and the Department of Government Efficiency is going to fix that. We're going to get the government off your back and out of your pocketbook. And America's just not just going to be great. America is going to reach heights that it has never seen before. The future is going to be amazing!
From our government, we will drive out the globalists, we will cast out the communists, Marxists, and fascists. We will throw off the sick political class that hates our country. We will rout the fake news media, and we will liberate America from these villains once and for all.
Before we go too far, I've got something to tell you.
Prepare for it!
You'll find out.
Play YMCA. Go ahead. Let's go. Nice and loud. Here we go.
Everyone, it is January 14th, 2025, and today we're going to do something a little bit different, and a lot of you will recognize the format I'm going to use because it's the same format I use for my express readings that I have available on my website. But what we're going to look into today is the first quarter of 2025, so January to March 31st, 2025. And we're just going to see the overall messages for the collective. So on your personal lives, whatever wants to come through, as well as in the world and the changes that we're going to see, especially with Trump coming back too. So very exciting. So I've been wanting to do this for quite some time, and we're going to do it this morning. And I hope you guys enjoy it. Before we do get started with that reading, because I will be definitely channeled in and very serious here in a few moments here. I do want to run by you guys on my website, arcanashores.net. Make sure if you would like a express reading and you want to see your first quarter personal reading for your first quarter of 2025, go to my website, arcanashores.net, and here it is. It's under Readings with Kristen, and right there is the express readings, pre-recorded. So they're pre-recorded, and then I send them to you through email with a link, and you click on the link and you watch it. But it's really fun, guys, and you also get an additional 4 questions that you can ask too. So it's a lot of fun, you guys. Been doing a lot of those lately, so thank you all. And also, I do want to let you all know that on January 27th, we have Arnie Layton. He will be on the show. So he will be debuting. Well, most of us know him already, but he will also be showing us new editions of cards that he's been making and how he's come about on his journey, self-made. And also, if you're interested in bringing on your self-made company or whatever it is that you do for your life purpose, if you're interested in promotion, that is also available on my website. So take a look into that. And I also want to start this morning. So the messages I want to share today are more spiritual and inspirational and uplifting. I think we all need that. And a lot of us need a little bit of a break from all the other things that we're reading and seeing. So this will be a little break for today. And then we'll get back to our other style of shows as well this week. But a prayer to the Miriam is where I want to start before I do my channeled messages. And before I do your personal readings, I also will get into my little prayer book. And I always do a prayer before I start anything, because when you're channeling, you want to be very careful, of course. So a prayer to the Miriam is where we're going to start. This is for all of us. It's going to resonate with all of us. So it's for the collective, whether you're watching this now or later. Whenever you watch it, this is meant for you. Here we go. Divine holy angels of Magdalene, pure white beings known as the Miriam, I call on you now. I am ready and willing to remember the silence of love that awaits within the cave of my heart. Thank you for awakening within me the state of grace in which you bless others and for helping me see life through the eyes of love. At this time, I step into my spiritual power and recharge the senses that help me to see. Let my eyes see the light in all of humanity. I recognize that on a physical level, I may not experience the connectedness that sleeps within me, and I choose now to go beyond the limitations of my body and of the earth so that I can clearly see that love at a deeper level. As I embrace the gifts that I have come to this world with, my body begins to accept them, and I begin to embody the truth and light that I am. I am never separate from those I love. I am forever with them in mind, body, and soul. I am love. May this initiation be completed as I surrender to your capable light, and so it is. That is one of my favorite ones, and I do that often before I do my readings. I have a few that I like, but that's honestly one of my favorites by far. I also like to channel to Metatron. Archangel Metatron is one of my favorites, and Archangel Michael. For some of you that don't know that, those are my go-tos. But anyways, let's get started here. I am going to turn the camera down so that you guys can see the cards. It's just easier that way, and it helps me really focus instead of having to look directly into the camera and worry about all the stuff. We're going to direct the camera down here where you can see the cards. My guidance cards. Now, these are my Arcana Shores guidance cards. And if you do want to order them, they're no longer on my website. You have to special order them through my email. Just shoot me an email, starcanashores@gmail.com. So you can still get them there, the gold, the silver, and the natural. I'll be using the natural ones today. But here we go. We're going to channel beautiful messages, anything we need to know for the first quarter of 2025. That would be January that we are in now, currently, 2025, to March 31st, 2025. What are the messages? What are the messages that we all need to hear right now? Any subject, any message, doesn't matter what it is. Here we go. Beautiful. So this is pretty good so far. Now I feel, and what's coming through to me is unexpected breakthroughs are happening for all people, for humanity in this first quarter. So it's breakthrough energy. It's financial breakthroughs for sure. This card especially, when we're doing this, and I designed them with color psychology as well as channeled these beautiful designs. But this is financial success, being at your highest peak. So this could be in your personal lives, but also for the general collective in the world matters going on. Trump coming back and everything. There is a breakthrough of financial success. The Chariot, it's incoming very quickly. So these are going to be quick changes. And we know we all need this right now. Groceries, everything, and inflation's been insane. So all of that is top priority. That's what I'm hearing. Top priorities coming in. Quick changes, incoming, breakthrough, financial success. That's what's coming through. We also have enlightenment right here. This is good. But also what I'm hearing, aside from just the word enlightenment, I'm hearing that this is going to shake up. It's going to shake up humanity. So all of the people, the US and other countries as well, there's going to be a giant shake up, unexpected twists and turns. And I do believe it has to do with other countries and the US with the traffic ING, all of those things that have been happening, the dark things. Yes, a lot of people, I know we are pretty well aware of all these things, but there's so many that are still in disbelief that that's even true, but it's going to come to the light and everyone's going to know it. There's no doubt about it, but it's also going to help other countries. Other countries other than the US are really struggling with not being aware, and they're really sleepy still. So that's going to shake it up. That's going to shake up all the different countries, but also it's going to help unite countries to come together. There's so many good people in other countries and here, of course, but so many good people want to see everything back to harmony, back to good values, good beliefs, families, back to seeing families thrive, all of it. And away from systems. And that's what's going to happen. So the first quarter is already showing this. All right. We're in January 4th. We're January 14th right now. So moving into February, moving into March, we're going to see these massive changes with other countries, the financial stability and success. That's number one that we saw here. Let's see what else comes through. All right. King of Cups. We also have the Four of Pentacles. Beautiful energy of protection and safety, emotional fulfillment. King of Cups, I do feel from a leadership standpoint, that's showing us the leadership skills of all the different countries are going to be upgraded. We've already seen Trudeau drop out, which we know he's already gone, but whoever played him, totally gone out. But there's going to be new leaderships and taking control in a good, positive way. Good, better people that are for the people to help everyone survive. Now we're having the Fool card and the Ten of Cups. This is a beautiful reading. So this, as you can see, is kind of staying more so for the world and what's going on. So it's more of like the political stuff, which, hey, my channel is mostly about that. So it could be picking up that energy and your energy as well in the chat and everybody. So just bear with me. I'm sure we'll get some personal stuff in here at some point. But this is all about a new chapter and new beginnings. All right. So not only that, though, I feel like because I'm hearing the words clean slate and I'm hearing debt, clean slate. That's what's coming through. So I think our debt and I think tax, all the tax stuff, all of that is going to be a clean slate. I think that's what's coming through here. Bringing us to the Ten of Cups to help families thrive and help families. I mean, we're going to see, and I can sense it. All right. I've sensed it for a while, but we're going to see families thriving, families being able to provide for their children, but also schooling. The schooling is all going to change. College is going to change. All of it's going to be more available. If you want to do it, if you want to go to college, you will be able to. It's the financial part of it's going to be blown over. I feel like it's going to be a lot easier. It's going to be offered more opportunities to families. So this is a beautiful thing to see. So we'll be getting back to old values and families first. Beautiful. Here we go. Center thread, death and rebirth. So that's what we're going to see. Also, what just came in was real estate. So real estate's going to also be, revised and reformed. Also, death and rebirth, death of old systems, death of all of the terrible people that have been killing humanity, missing children, all of that stuff, crime, all of that is going to be drastically lowered, especially with immigration being cleaned up as well. So there's a death to the old systems and there's a rebirth to all the systems. So that goes pretty much resonates with this whole reading here, touching on finances, touching on families, touching on schooling, everything that's available. Opportunities are going to be refreshed, revised, reformed. Now, also the word tariffs is coming in too. So that would be with the other countries, the Union coming in with Greenland and coming in with Mexico, which would be now the Gulf of America, which we've been hearing this for a couple weeks now. But all of that's going to help with tariffs. It's going to help the whole financial system. I do believe, based on what I've channeled before, based on what I'm channeling today, that the first priority of the Trump administration is going to be the financial crisis and helping all families get back on their feet, getting away from debt, clean slate, getting to this 10 of cups. The dream, the American dream, will be back. And also back to the schooling thing, more opportunity for careers, more opportunity for people to do what they truly love and what they truly want to study. So all that's going to be reformed. This is so good to see. So this is just the first quarter. This is just January to March 31st. We're going to see all of these things taking into effect. All right, let's see what else we get here. First quarter is going to be huge. Now we are getting action. We're getting the Knight of Swords. He's all of action. Two of Pentacles, and then also the Knight of Pentacles. Beautiful. So earthly energy, also what's coming in is like the food industry, also the poisons, the medical industry. That's going to also be, so you know how Trump has all of his game players all in their places. We've got RFK with the medical and all of that, and the food. We've got, Elon with technology and so many other things too. But all of them are in their places in financial. All of them are in their places. But right here, this is really coming to me about the medical and the food. All right. So all of these things, you can expect all of these things to progress and start reforming, rebirthing this first quarter. That's what we asked. And that's what we have received here. First quarter 2025, January to March 31st, 2025, all of these departments are going to be fulfilled. All right, so they're going to get the ball rolling on all of them. We're going to see massive changes very quickly. All right, now let's see, what other messages do we need to know regarding the world, humanity, USA, Trump organization? What other messages do we need to hear regarding this subject? We're asking Spirit. Let's see. The Strength card, the Leo energy, health. Also, this is also about healing humanity. There has to be a great healing mentally, and also think about it for a second. We were just talking about what I channeled about the food industry, the medical. There has to be great healing for those that have been compromised, those have been damaged by the medical system. There's a great healing here, and they have the solutions. And now that Trump administration will be in full effect, now it will be possible to release all of the information and all of the remedies and the cures that the medical system has been hiding from all of us. So this is the great healing of the Great Awakening. It's beautiful. I love that. That was a great reading. So now that we have done that subject, Spirit gave us the world and politics and what's going on. Now we're going to do a reading for you, for all of you. So on a personal level, in your personal lives, What are the messages Spirit would like to share with us on a personal level for each and every one of us in our personal lives? What do we need to focus on? Where should we focus at this point in time as everything is changing? Here we go. Okay. Don't let yourself get held back. So we talk about this a lot. Don't let your own mind, your own actions slow you down from what you want to truly do. Don't let other people influence you to hold you back either. Here's a beautiful, this is so fitting because we just had the full moon last night, but this is new cycles. You're entering a brand new cycle. Now you've got the 3 of Pentacles and you've got the Ace of Wands. And we say this all the time too. So Spirit really wants you to focus on what you're hearing, what is coming in. And I tell you this all the time, for those of you, a lot of you have these cards already. These cards were designed for guidance. There is no book. There are no instructions. The only instructions are to listen to what you hear. What are you hearing? What is coming in? Just like I did with the last reading I just did. So all that information was just coming to me. That was just all coming through me. The cards, yes, they help that information come through with the color psychology, but that is all you need to do. Okay, if you are interested in how do you do this, how do you channel with beautiful cards? Well, you just have to listen and trust and speak what you hear, what is coming through. But what is coming through is that all of us need to focus, and this is about your ascension too. Focus on your journey, focus on your evolving, your spiritual abilities. We all have them. We all have intuition. We all have we can predict things. We all have it. So start focusing on, okay, how can I enhance my mental wellness? Because you have to have a healthy mental mindset in order to do it. So if that's where you have struggles right now, then that's something to focus on. You know, focus on your mental health, focus on your physical health. Number 1, you have to have a healthy mind, body, soul in order to channel, in order to trust yourself as well. Because you have to be very evolved and very trusting in yourself. You have to love yourself. So all of that plays a major role. And depending on where you are in your spiritual journey in this life, and we all are at different areas, and sometimes you can be very evolved, and sometimes you can lower frequency. Sometimes that happens, you know. But you have to raise yourself back up. So the main focus here is working on what area in your life right now do you need the most support, so that you can be able to trust your intuition and guide your own way. There will come a day that we will be able to help ourselves this way. You won't have to have guidance from others. You will be able to just know automatically where you want to go, what you want to do. You're going to be that evolved that you won't ever second guess yourself. There will come a day. I know it. So if you are struggling right now, and if you need more help, that's what I do. That's my life purpose, is to help other people find where they need support, what to work on, so that they can evolve and be their best version of themselves. That's why I'm here. I found my life purpose, and that's why I offer all those things on my website. So we can help each other, but I will guarantee you there will come a day that we will all be so strong and evolved that we'll just know what to do. You won't have to reach out for you'll be helping those that are growing as well. You'll be where I'm doing this kind of thing, you know, or whatever it is that you love to do. You know, I don't even need to use the cards. I don't have to do it, but I know that you guys love it. It is beautiful. It's great for our videos here. But these are tools. You have to remember, these are tools that exercise your intuition. So if you're at the point where I have, you know, a healthy mind, body, and soul, and I'm in a good spiritual place right now in my journey, if you're at that point, then this is something that you might want to look into and use these beautiful tools to strengthen your intuition on a daily basis. So we just pulled 4 more. So you could do this at home, pull a few. and start channeling, start engaging. And what I'm hearing freedom from fear. I'm also hearing your independence needs to be a priority right now. Your independence and taking time to yourself. Spirit's really trying to tell us that we need to focus on what we are hearing, what are we feeling, our emotions, what is really going on within you right now. And to release the fear. Once you release the fear, you can fully feel and decipher, okay, why was I confused about this, that, and the other? Oh, most of the time when you're scared or confused because there's fear, there's lack of belief in yourself, there's something going on there mentally. So that's usually the case. But ultimately, this is where we want to be. Independent, feeling freedom. This is also freedom and evolving, knowing who you are, knowing your strength. And yes, that's my autograph there because this is, I signed all the decks, as you all know. But yes, the independence and the freedom to be yourself, to finally be your genuine, authentic self. You cannot fake authenticity. And that's the era that we're in right now, is authenticity, the golden era of authenticity. Let's see what else we have. This is all about balance, alignment. That's the whole message here. Focusing on your alignment. We asked, what do we need to know on a personal level for the collective today for the first quarter of 2025? And that's what you have received. Balance, focusing on alignment, focusing on your health, mental health, mind, body, soul, so that you can too guide your own life and guide your own way with your intuition. And evolving, ascension, focus on ascension. And there you go. But hey, I think that about does it. You know what we're going to do now? I am going to raise the camera here. And I am going to pull an angel card from Arnie Layton's deck. Beautiful deck. Angel numbers. Here we go. Let's see, what message do we all need to hear today? Ooh, my favorite, 1111. This is great. Powerful and creative. New beginnings, leadership, and spirituality. Fulfill dreams and desires by setting clear intentions on what you want. 1111. It also means too, so this is a beautiful message. It also does mean you're on the right path. 1111. You're in alignment. You're balanced. It's beautiful. So cool. Love these cards. All right, guys. So just a reminder, if you are interested, if you liked how the style of this reading was, this is how I do it for the recorded readings on my website. And they're only 44. But you can find that at arcanashores.net. If you're interested in my designed guidance cards, you can special order them at starcanashores@gmail.com. And I can put an order in for you. Yes, they're available in the natural like these, or you can also get gold on the edges and silver. The gold were the first edition, are gorgeous. They were limited supply, but now they're back finally. So if you are interested, let me know. But anyways, you guys have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. You take care. Bye.
Voting Donald Trump, baby. America needs saving. America needs